Hello friends, this is Mike and welcome to another example here of how you can use Photomyne and Mylio to get your photographs scanned and then get them into a management system or a database system to manage your photographs and documents. What we're looking at right here is the Mylio system on my iPhone, and I have 115,419 photographs in Mylio, and every single one of them is available right now on my iPhone. I'm not going to try and explain the magic, how they do this. They use optimized images. They all look great to me, but I have 115,000 plus photographs right now on my iPhone. I have Mylio loaded on not only my iPhone but an iPad, and then also on my MacBook and a Windows laptop. They all sync together. Every change I make here on my phone will be reflected on all of those. And I can look at all these photographs on my phone without being connected to the internet. It's pretty amazing stuff. Now, what I want to do is get photographs from Photomyne into this system. So we'll take a look at Photomyne. This is the Photomyne system, and I've been scanning a lot of photographs and slides into it. This is, we don't need that. This is the bucket, if you will, the folder that I use for scanning the slides. Right now I've got 613 slides in it that I've scanned. And they're all in here. Most of these I've already moved into Mylio, but there's some here at the bottom I have not. So these 5 are already there. I'm going to go get the next 5. Cool thing about this is I found all these slides in the basement in boxes that were given to us after my wife's parents passed away. And there's a lot of interesting photographs here. I mentioned earlier in another video I did that my father-in-law, he's a Navy veteran from World War II. And this is a photograph from the 1976 Army-Navy game in Philadelphia. And my father-in-law, God bless him, somehow talked his way or snuck onto the field with a camera pretending he was a photographer, and he got some great up-close photographs of midshipmen and cadets. Now, in my humble opinion, he took way too many photographs of the midshipmen, Navy guy that he is. I was out here someplace with all these West Point cadets, and so I didn't know he took all these photographs really until I found these slides in the basement. But anyway, that's just another cool aspect of going through things and then organizing them, sorting them. So let's go get the next 5, and they're right here. So I'm going to long press and then select them. Now, why 5? You can only move 5 at a time quickly from your phone to Mylio. Now, you can download 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, hundreds if you want to at any one time on the desktop. In that case, you have to download them. They become a zip file. You unzip them and then import them into Mylio. It's also going to be done very quickly. I have a video about that also. But right now I just want to show you how you do it in your phone. So here's the 5. You come down here to share selected photos. And there's the Mylio Photos icon. Now if I had selected 6, this wouldn't be here. But with 5 or less, you got it. Just quickly click on the icon. It's done. They're copied. That's it. Now, let's go back to Mylio. Let's check real quick. What it does is it puts the photographs at the very top of your database. So all these photographs are organized by date, with the most recent here at the top. Now, this is today's date, and these right now are pegged or tagged in the metadata with today's date. I don't want that, and I don't think you want to do it that way either. So here they are now in Mylio. Let me just check and make sure that the number matches. Yep, 115,424 now, so the 5 I moved are in there. But what I'm going to do is change the date on these and make them undated. Here's the reason. These all right now say, if I look at them, oh, this is another thing too. I've got facial recognition turned on, right? So it's trying to recognize all these faces. You can turn that off. But the cool thing about facial recognition is it will recognize who these people are if I turn it on, because these three people are in my database. So let's go here to what I was going to show you, the date. So I'm going to select these. And if I look at the metadata for them under info, you can see that it shows the date as today's date. Okay, I want to change this though to undated, and the reason for that is because I can quickly find undated photos. I'll show you that real quick too. So I'm going to go in here, go down to undated, click on undated, save. Now what's going to happen is now they're going to go from being at the top of the bucket to the bottom of the bucket. And here's what that looks like. Now they're here. These documents, just so you know, these documents here are in my database. They aren't photographs, but well, these are photographs actually of the documents, but the dates on these are from like 1800s. And so let me see what the date on this one is. This is a Civil War document. So this is from August 9th of 1861. And so it's placed the ones I just did here at the bottom. And so I want to do this with all the new ones that I import that have no dates. And then when the time comes to actually look at them and figure out what to do with them or how to date them, you can go to the calendar function, and here's all the different dates, all the documents. You know, as you get up into the 1900s, obviously I have more photographs, but many of the 115,000 photos I have in here I've already put dates on them. So it's another cool feature about Mylio. But what I'm trying to show you here is that the ones I just put in here are now undated. So if all I want to work on is these photographs and figure out what date they are, I can simply go in, say show me all the undated photos, and now I can date these things. But that's how easy it is to quickly get photographs from Mylio, from Photomyne into Mylio, and then to work with them and organize them and sort them. Both of them are very amazing systems, and I enjoy working with them. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, one last thing. If you're interested in learning more about this, I think we put the slide up initially at the beginning of this video, but www.mylegacycloud.com. We have a lot more information there, and you can go through some other cool things about my blog posts about how to do some of the other things and manipulate and scan photos and other documents. Thanks. Bye-bye.